All right. Hello. Hopefully everything's going well. I'm playing Saros. I figured it would be kind of fun to pick it up again. It's been a little bit of time since I streamed it here, but I've been playing it a good amount now that I finished up Hades 2 and gotten the platinum. This is the next one on my list, so I've been playing it a good amount. I'm really excited to be in the end game finally. I finished it for the first time earlier, which is pretty exciting. And basically I have a couple trophies left, so I figured I was working on making progress on them, and I figured why not stream it, why not have fun with it. So hopefully I won't do bad. I have 6 trophies left. Nope, I have 4. 5 trophies left, one of which is not the platinum. It's to finish the epilogue, to, let's see, I'm looking at it, do a certain amount of runs with modifiers on, which I haven't done, and then go through the tree one more time, and to use the environment to eliminate a hostile without killing it. That one might be a little tricky to do. Hopefully the stream holds up okay, and there's no technological difficulties or anything, so I'm gonna get to it. Those are the trophies that I have left, and it is the epilogue that I'm trying to trigger here and figure out how to do, so I really just hope that it works well. And there will be spoilers, I guess, because it is the end game and things have changed quite a bit since the last time that I played, so I'm excited to get to it. It says to change, after I finish the game, it said to find the signal origin in the Shattered Descent. So I'm a little uncertain about whether or not I should actually go to the Shattered Descent immediately, or if I should start out in an earlier one of the 2 biomes before there. I think that I actually might want to do, the Shattered Descent is the 3rd one. I think I might do the Ancient Depths to warm up, and then hopefully level up a little bit and then launch into it. Or maybe I could just run through everything. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I will start with the Ancient Depths and just kind of work my way up there, because I kind of want to see it all tonight. And I do miss out on the, see all the sweet level up stuff if I don't, which I kind of want to just do it all at once, or at least stack the odds as much as possible to be able to see that. And it's a great game. I honestly have had so much fun playing this. It's one of my favorites of the year so far. The end game, holy cow, the end game has been pretty incredible. They charge overdrive faster. I would love that. I hope I don't get too many curses or the malfunctions. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games so far this year. As I launch myself into one of the lasers. Let's see. Wager or melee kills generate power. I can never get enough power, and that's always a good thing to have. Power is your shield that will help you eat the blue projectiles that enemies throw at you, so it's a good one to have. I have a chakram right now. I forget which one. Hopefully it all sounds fine. The Myriad Chakram is what I have. It's a really cool weapon. It's a lot of fun. I'm not expecting it to stay around for too long, and I think I'll just go ahead and trigger the Eclipse and see how that goes. It might be not too good, but it's like, it makes the hostiles a little bit more hostile. But it also gives you a lot more of the level up stuff, the sweet Lucenite that you're here for. Improved integrity, repair, or frail. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. The only drawback is that it does give you a lot of the malfunctions that aren't really fun to pick up, but some of them are a trade-off and not really that big of a deal. So okay, let's see. I feel like I'm strong enough at this point of the game where I could start out at this one. It's not that big. Yeah, okay. 2 shreds, you say? This one I feel like plays like a little like a shotgun, which is a lot of fun. Or like a machine gun, I guess is what I wanted to say. Melee those guys, we're good to go. Okay, perfect. Moving right along. Hopefully can make this one pretty quick and that I don't die horribly. I don't usually die in this one anymore, so really the last... Usually I start at the very beginning and just go through everything, just because it's fun, but I don't usually start out at this one, so I don't really have a reference point to that, but I think it should be fine. Let's see. There's a surprising amount of platforming in this level. Yeah, I really loved this game. The design's really good. I think it honestly starts out a lot weaker than it ends up. I was a little underwhelmed with it when I first started. Corruption reduces incoming damage. I don't know if I want that. I want to do a good amount of damage. Love that. Have some of those. Oh, I have. Okay. Thought I have the Prominence. The Prominence is my favorite by far, because it's just a big missile blast that you have as your power weapon, and it's a little bit of a drag to charge something up for so long. So I don't like the Lance too much, which is what I currently have, so hopefully I'll find something soon. Good Prominence to replace this one with. This will do for now, though. Yeah, the world design is just awesome. It's so cool. It gets so much better, I feel. I feel like I'm an okay platformer most of the time, but I'm not on my game right now. Let's see, what is this? A Myriad Chakra? Take that. Basically, just, I mean, I always like to cycle through my weapons as much as possible. Just pick up whatever's stronger. I mean, that's the point of the game, but... There we go. Alright. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, sure. This way. Oh my god. I can't believe that. I've never fallen off so much. I think I'm a little nervous in that I want to rush it, because I'm excited to see where it all goes. I did beat the final boss for the first time earlier today, which... I didn't really have a problem with any of the bosses. None really took more than 2 or 3 tries, but that last one took quite a bit, and I was a little taken aback at how difficult it was. Kind of makes sense. I don't want to spoil why I thought it was harder, but I do think that it was a step up from pretty much everything else leading up to it. And at the end of the day, I think about it, and I'm like, well, what was so difficult about that one that the other ones didn't have? And I think that, I don't know. Who knows the answer to that question? No, I think it's just the way that it's set up. The lead up to it. A little tricky. Throws you for a loop, you get used to one thing, and then it throws you something else, and you're expected to adapt, which is fine, but when you play the whole game one way, and then it kind of upends it a little bit, makes it a little difficult. Which one do I like more? Reaping? Reaping is that's fine. I think I do like the Reaping one a little bit more. Actually, the real answer is whichever one has the Razor. It's neither. That's fine. Okay. Whichever one has Razor Bolt, I think is what it's called. That's my favorite. Recoil Rise, I could live with that. Let's do that. Corruption generates power. So it would benefit me to have a little bit of corruption. Corruption is caused by the yellow projectile buildup. So the chakrams are a lot of fun. Not only are they great, they're also a lot of fun to use. Basically, you have to press L2 a good amount to call them back to you. There we go, there's some corruption at least. You shoot with R2, then you press L2 to call it back, and you can just kind of boomerang them back. These idiots. Oh, that heavy fall damage, that wasn't good. Take that, you dumb armored core. I'm pretty much fully leveled up at this point. There's a lot of the purple, the Halcyon nodes on the upgrade tree that I still need to fill out, but I feel like those are, I don't know, it'd probably take a really, really long time to fill out. Because those are the only ones that I have left on the tree. And I don't even know that I filled them out on the most efficient way. I've pretty much just been stacking everything into overdrive to make that charge faster. Let's see, I will take that. I will open that. Yes, please. All right, well, that's one step down, which is great news. Go over here. This game's really cool. I think that I'm part of the camp that Returnal is still better, and I think that that's the conventional wisdom a little bit. Restores full power? Sure, why not? And I totally see that, and I agree, but I think also, let's see, kills restore integrity. That's a really good one. Yeah, you shouldn't be standing still anyway, so that's hardly... It's just a slap on the wrist. It's not really a punishment or anything. The dash cooldown is really painful to get if you do get that as one of the conditions. So the upside has to be darn up. Let's see, take that. All right, run around, collect my Lucenite. There we go. Yeah, Returnal was the game that was made before, and this is kind of a spiritual successor. It's a lot in the same vein, but it is pretty different. I think that Returnal was kind of lightning in a bottle, but I think that comparing them does a big disservice to this one, because I do think that this one is one of the stronger games that was released this year. But if you go into it looking for Returnal, it's not necessarily going to get that, and it does kind of... It's hard when you have something that's like maybe an A- versus an A+ for best in class, so I don't know. Oh yes, one of my favorites. How about that? Get melee. There we go. That's why I like the prominence. Awesome. Oh, I hate these things. Damn it. That's why I hate them. Stupid shields. Least favorite enemy in the whole game. The Annihilator shotgun. I'm not really a big fan of the shotguns too much in this, except for the Annihilator, which is what I have. The Horde's kind of fun too, but the alt fire is really bad. The Annihilator is great because it builds up the... what's it called? It's... the corruption damage, the malfunction damage. It basically staggers your enemies really fast, which is great. So you can run in and do a melee and finish them off. Oh, I should be able to get some lore too. This is my first time going through since beating the game, and I got the last power up to open up some of these doors. Weaker ether? I don't want that. Terrible trade-off. I mean, I do see that it gives you a lot more resilience, but...
They said it was empty. They said it was ours. Something was here first. Something laid claim to our dream. And then it waited. And waited. And waited.
Waited and waited and waited. I'm not sure what to make of this story yet, though. It's okay. I liked it. It's kind of... I don't know. How do I phrase it? Silent Hill in space, maybe? I'm not sure what my interpretation of it is so far. On one hand, you have him, you can take it all at face value that is some guy that's been contracted for a space mining company and found your way to some extraterrestrial planet that has some type of eldritch cosmic horror that's causing people to go crazy. Or there's like a more personal spin on it, and I don't know which is which. Or it could be a religious allegory. I don't really know. Because I think that there's a big component of reincarnation and letting things go and getting wrapped up in your wants and desires. It's a little abstract. I think either of those is cool. I think that it's all in their head is a little cliche, so I would choose not to accept that interpretation. But who knows? I didn't write this. I'm not Rahul Kohli. That's not the way to go. Where do I go? This way. So I am going to be trying to go through all of the bonus rooms too, just to pad out my... Because I want to see this through. I think I basically need to go through all of the the game pretty much up to a certain point. There's a branching path there somewhere, but I think I do need to do most everything. I want to make sure that I could do most everything, because I think it would be cool to see. I don't really know what to expect. I kind of know what to expect, I should say. He joined with Echelon 4 of his mining company. And there is one person remaining from that left a note pretty much to broadcast where she was, to leave a danger message. And I think it's tracking her down right now that what I'm trying to do. So I don't really know too much beyond that. I've just basically looked at the requirements for the trophies that I have left. Not specifically all the hard and fast requirements for this one. Okay. I think I'm making pretty good progress here. Let's see. I think I'm normally at 40 when I go through this. I pretty much played through this game with none of there's modifiers that you can put onto your runs to make it more difficult or not. That kind of bit me because there is a trophy for surviving, damn it, 33 of these different biomes. I think as a reference to Expedition 33 with the different modifiers active, and I didn't use any of them. Which I just kind of like to have the typical experience usually. Without making it easier or harder or whatever, but I didn't do any of them, so now I have to grind out 33 with the different modifiers active. And I didn't want to turn it on for now, just because, I don't know, like, didn't know what to expect or if it would, like, really affect anything, so just wanted to leave it without messing with it too much. And I think I've done maybe about 10 of just the first biome over and over. You have to do a no-hit list run, and I just turned off the second chance on that, which is to resurrect you after being dead. Oh! That's a different guy. Take that. Darn it. That was a missed opportunity there. I think they patched in a photo mode, which is a great addition, and you need to take a couple pictures of some of those enemies. I don't know that I'm going to do all of the photo mode trophies, but I think that it's pretty cool that they have that as an option. And it kind of gives you a scavenger hunt. I was looking at the trophy list for the photo mode trophies, and it gives you a certain amount of things to do, which I think is really cool. Alright, so I think that's the end of the second part of this. I think I'm going to do the Nightmare Strand too before going on, hopefully. Yeah, I think I benefit from having a little bit of corruption, so I should be just fine right now. Take some of this for the Lucenite. And there's one more Nightmare Strand somewhere in the game that I have to find too. I think it's in the last biome, which hopefully if I make it that far, I'll be able to pick that or go into it and hopefully pass it. Hopefully it won't mess up anything also, and I'll get the trophy for that, but we'll see. Oh, cool. I said I should write home like everything I... Hold on. Someone's shooting me. That's so rude. I'll read it later. I'm so disappointed in that. Take that. It's so cool once you get a handle of everything. Alright, I have to be careful with the power weapon too, because that clears your corruption when you use it. Alright, I don't think this should be a problem. Alright, cool. Take that. Yeah, take that. There's just so much going on at certain points that it's a little difficult to know what's going on. Take that. I don't want to see you. See, it's so cool. I love this weapon so much. It's one of my favorites. The alt fire is fantastic. There you go. It's pretty much just set it and forget it. Okay, that guy blew up in 2, but you just hit him with the alt fire grenade. They're pretty much staggered, and then you can finish them off with the melee. Rinse and repeat. It's so good. It's so satisfying. I'm looking forward to, I don't know, picking up a different weapon, though. Because I will need a different one soon. The only drawback is that you really have to get the arc right. There we go. One thing that I'm terrible at is parrying anything in any game. My timing is not that good. And that is a mechanic here, and I really don't use it because I'm not good at it. If I could get around it, I definitely will in most cases. Let's see. The red ones are parries. Alright, hold on. We discharge that, and let's finish him off. There we go. Oh, that was a sucker punch from wherever this idiot. There we go. I think one of the last upgrades that you get is the super punch. That will yeet yourself, yeet Arjun across the screen to finish off enemies, which is awesome. They just did everything they could to make it as fun and cool as possible. There we go. Just fired it off into the distance. Pick that up. Pick that up. Alright, it's boss time. Hopefully. What does this do? I have to read all of these now. I'm fine with the recoil. Okay. Nova Lance? I don't want that. This is fine. There's too many buttons. The Nova Lance. I'll take that. Good. The best thing, too, is that you don't need keys anymore after you reach the end of the game, which is fantastic. There's a big management aspect to it of when you want to use your keys in the early game, the late game. Or budget them out slowly throughout the game. Immunity after kill, I'll take that. Please don't malfunction. Okay, cool. Here we go, your days are numbered. Shield. Just really lay into him. Take that. That wasn't the one that I thought it was. Jump. And last one. Okay, I need to hit him. There we go. Good to go. Take that. But this is my least favorite part of this fight. It's so slow. Take that. Shoot him in the face. Oh, damn it. That's why I don't try. That's why I don't try and parry anything. This guy's pushing it. Oh, that's fine. go. All right, take that. This wave of losers. Here we go. Where is he? There's always one or two more than I think that there's going to be two. See, I would have thought that would have been done. There we go. Done. All right. Just on your time, buddy. Totally missed that. There you go. Oh. Just load everything into him. Perfect. All right. Now this should be the first part of the requirements that I need, the epilogue. Hopefully. Hopefully it's easy to find too, because I don't really have a guide or anything. I'm just kind of going with what it tells me to do. Let's see. Let's stick with the bifurcated. That's my least favorite crossbow. Yeah. Take that. Alright, cool. See if I can look out for new lore and stuff. Nothing here. Deal reduced damage with low integrity. I don't know. I don't want that. I don't think I've been up here. What's the point of coming up here? Here we go, biome 3. Awesome. Okay. Here. Nice.
Soltari personnel detected.
That's a different voice for the suit. Wonder why. It had some freaky sci-fi voice before. Where is this? There it is. Neoma came back to me again, wide-eyed and desperate, still trying to reason everything away with science. She figured out with the eclipse. She babbled, "There's no moon," she screeched. Somehow we didn't see it, even though we all knew it. There's something else in there. Something that ate the light, ancient and endless. The source of Carcosa's glory. The heart of the yellow shore. The god of need. The hungry eye. She was right. I believed it with all my heart. I always have. I just needed to hear it. Of course no one else can know. It must only see me. Only choose me. Poor little Neoma. Nobody at all will miss her. Yeah, Carly went. Increase max power. Take that. She fell hard for the yellow. I think the yellow at least is a metaphor for
anyone here?
Just wanton desire or an absolute power or something. Who's this?
Who's there?
A friend.
That's quite a claim.
I thought you were dead.
Me too.
Yeah, and I thought I was the only one left.
How long has it been, Kayla?
Too long? Wait, too long? There was no one, Arjun.
I'm sorry. Look, I've been doing this all wrong. But I'm here now, and I want to help.
Yeah, well, I needed your help years ago. You came back looking the same after all this time. How was that possible?
She looks the same too,
I
to
don't
be
know.
fair.
Kayla, I'm looking for...
She said you'd be back. The whisper in the radio, but I never believed her.
Nitya. Her name is Nitya.
She's waiting by a tree she said was important to her. A red tree. Down in the marsh.
Alright, well that's the next place to go to then. Go to the marsh.
She's waiting for you. Beneath the red tree in the marsh.
Okay. Thanks, Kayla. Good to see you. I read something about her at some point. Her reason for being here. I forget exactly what it said. I feel like that's probably significant. I think she was just running away from something. Maybe. It just didn't feel like she had anything left. Down in the marsh, so have to get through this biome, and that's the next one, I think. Alright. Eclipse 2. It is kind of like Doom and Silent Hill at the same time. Yes. Take that. No, you're a big scary monster. Integrity regenerates at low integrity. Should I take that? I guess. I wonder if you have to be in the eclipse for the marsh part. Impactor crossbow. Which one's this? No. I don't want misfires. There was a no-hit trophy, and that took a really long time to do. There are so many different things to get hit by. Not only no hit, but you had to finish it without taking really any damage. I did it on the first biome. Yeah, I don't like this one as much. Just blow them all up. Alright, cool. Let's see. I need this just for the Leucinite. Great. Nice try. Tried to sneak up on me. He spawned right on top of me, pretty much. Alright, great. Let's see if there's anything cool in this room. There. I'll take that. It's pretty good. Ooh, a smart rifle? Yeah, yes please. Don't even really need to look at the specs. The smart rifle's awesome. It's got the homing bullets. There we go. It usually has a reload that does it automatically when you sprint. I didn't see if I... Nope, I didn't get that with this one. It's fine. Alright, cool. Falling off way more than I normally do. Good thing I'm not playing Mario right now. Go this way. Reaping Chakra. Just take that. I feel like I made the wrong call. Oh well. Sure. Just keeps giving me better and better prominences. I'm not going to complain about that. go. I think, yeah, here it is. Okay, misfire, I don't want that. Actually, what was the benefit? Power weapons kill, oh, that's pretty good, but I don't know that I want that.
They thought they'd seen the truth, the yellow shore, but I have stood upon the blue precipice, an opposite to their golden greed, an abandonment, absolute clarity, falling, no more struggle. It's accepting the real truth.
Yeah, that kind of supports the whole, it's an allegory for want and desire. The thought that I have about this story. If the blue is a counterbalance to the yellow, everybody that's seeking the yellow shore is kind of stabbing everybody else in the back on the way to get there, and if they're okay with the blue precipice, then... And like he said, it was an absence of want or whatever it was, then I think that supports that. Take that. Let's see what this is. Low chance for drive volatility. It reduces the command and resilience. Nah, it's fine. Just want all of the positive aspects and none of the negative, please. Or at least heavy fall damage. I'm fine with that. These things, I hate them so much. There we go. The absolute worst. Oh, cool. This is a new one, too. Never done this one before. Okay, good. I'll take that. And this game, the way that they handle the DualSense is just the best. Everything feels so satisfying as you're picking up all the different assorted stuff. Even using the alt fires, it's just super cool. Take that. He's dead. He didn't even stand a chance. He died before he knew what hit him. Oh man. Okay. Oh, you absolute jabroni. See if I could parry this. Parry! No! Parry! Take that. Alright. Got the glory kills on him. Oh, man. The platforming is not on point. At least I saw this guy. I see you. Hate to pop your bubble. Burst your bubble, but... Oh man, I'm gonna do this one, but this one will be the last one, I think, until the last biome, if I get there. Nightmare Strand. These really should count towards Carcosan modifiers if you do clear them. Oh. Happy about that. There is a trophy for killing an enemy with the environment somehow, which I think is one of the parries. So if I'm able to do that, I think that would be just splendid, but I don't see a big pit here to get that opportunity. Maybe here? Is there a flying one left? That's fine. They could get chop roomed. I got hit and somehow got the parry. Perfect. It's about par for the course. Yes! Ether. Let me just wait for a ton to spawn in here. No. How about that? Its projectiles disappeared. Where'd they go? Where'd they go, bud? Didn't even... Just... I wasn't even trying to kill that one. Alright, cool. And I still got him. He just walked into my punch. Awesome. Alright, this should be the last room here. Okay. He should be dead. The Razor Bolt is just so good. I don't know. It's so hard to play when it's not part of the weapon all fire arrangement. It leeches their health, so you can hit them and they'll still continue taking damage. Wait, is there a big pit? Can I try and kill one of these? Is there somebody that will fire red projectiles? I don't know about that. This one's cool because you can just walk up to them and they die. Okay, well. well, how about that? That should be it. Yep. Awesome. I think that means it's boss time right around the corner, too. Nope. Dash Drain is the hardest to cope with. The weapon jamming is pretty tough also. Those are the worst ones. 58 already. Wow. Dispiritor. I guess. All right. I love being able to open those doors now. I didn't really follow a guide for this or anything, so the whole game I was wondering when do you get the ability to open up those doors? They're everywhere. They've all had something cool hidden behind them. Of course, it's like the last thing that you do. Oh, I missed. All right, great. Someone, who is this? There we go. Trying to sneak up on me, honestly. They'll camp outside the fog wall too. Let's see, corrupted impactor crossbow. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the razor edge. It's a requirement. There we go. Take the prominence. This guy. Get overdrived. Yikes. He's just so aggressive. He only has the one health bar, which is, I think, the only one that does that. Ah! hard one. The red projectiles. Oh, he missed. There we go. Okay, let's see. 58. That's not bad. To make the right turn here. Straight, I don't think is the way to go. I think I need to go down here. Did they say the Blighted Marsh? Yeah, that's this way. If you go the other way, I forget what, I think it's the fortress that it takes you to. Probably be a dead end. Really hoping I didn't take fall damage. I'm so glad I didn't.
I know she's here.
By the red tree.
By the red tree. I know I've seen the tree down here, and I've thought it looks like the tree back in the passage, but I don't know. I forget if it's red in the normal level or if it's red when you do the eclipse, and you can't undo it once you actually set it up. The fact that this has the prompt, it kind of leads me to believe that I should press it. Fingers crossed. Alright, there was a tree there, so maybe I did make the right call. Hopefully. Oh, clever girl. Onslaught rifle. Let's see. Can I re-roll that? Doesn't have the razor's edge. I'm walking. The turrets are an absolute pain. I don't think it's in this one. I think it's the next one where they just are the worst. I forget what they do in this one. I mean, I guess I'll see. So I can't shoot him right now. Try and kill it because it's the principal. There we go. All right. Gotta kill that first. Holy guacamole. Wait. No, please. All right. Here we go. Let's hide the UI. Hopefully that counts to the towards the trophy. There we go. Thanks. Might as well. I think that's an alpha enemy that I need. That feels incredibly disrespectful to the enemy, but... oh well. They're not there to respect. Actually, they possibly are, depending on the interpretation of the story. So, oh well. Let's see. Adrenal level, that raises so quickly. I really don't see the point. Let's see. What does it have? Pressure, deal, reduce damage when at low integrity. Maybe. I do have the integrity raising resilience one. Extra drive would be nice. Maybe I'll wait for a command one. And I'll pick that up. Alright, let's see. What's the right way here? The marsh is just such a confusing area, I think. It's the hardest to navigate. I know there's a map, but it's kind of hard to pull up. This way? Yeah. Where is my tree? Oh, the last boss again. Oh, he's out of there. Alright. This actually might be a time for the map. Okay, it's still further. Good. Know that I haven't missed it. I have one failing. I have a lot more than one. It's that really, it's hard to find stuff. Something can be right in front of me and I will not see it. Store ether at low integrity. Stronger ether. Frail. Oh, I'll take that. And that.
So meaningless. Sneered. They should kneel before me. Falling and offering. They should beg for my touch. Instead, they sent me here. Below the ridge. Faded and forgotten. I will remain myself, for I am everything. It was promised.
Sorry about it, Micah. It's a bad time for everybody who visited here. Whoa! Wasn't nice. First time in here and almost just got scorched. Alright. It's just, I love the game. It's so cool, but the platforming, sometimes it's some pretty intense platforming, and it's just like a different part of the brain, I think, than... Oh yes, I'll take that. Different part of the brain than the shooting does. You're used to doing one thing, and then suddenly it just, it's like, throws you for a loop. It changes the genres on you. Keeps it fresh, but... Oh, this idiot. Never respected them. Yeah, explode. I think those enemy designs are pretty gnarly, too. Take less damage after a kill. Frenzied hostiles, they deal extra damage. Well, nothing's really doing successive hits yet. Maybe. Go. Which way is it? This way? I don't know that it is this way. Oh, damn it. Alright. One at a time, take a number. Right. Oh, there's still one more. Sorry. There you go. I'll be right with you. Go, don't go. I don't think the tree's here. Is it? No. It's that way. Okay. If you do the non-Eclipse version, I'm pretty sure that it makes you go the long way around. So it's kind of nice that at least it gives you the express route if you do the hard mode. Alright, that's fine. Go back. I think that might have been unnecessary. Oh, thank God I got it. I think I've done this one. I'm not going to do that one now. I'm not 100% sure, though. I know that I came through at one point, and then I thought to myself, I just want to keep going and not overcomplicate it, but I've been through a couple times. Oh, here we go. Yes.
You are back. After so long, I've been waiting, Arshan. You should have left her alone.
And who are you to tell me that?
The one she chose. The one she loved.
Show yourself.
Is there a boss fight against a tree?
My
What
voice
happens?
is all I am. They shattered my body to keep me from her.
It's not you she needs. It's me.
What would you do to see her again?
Everything. I want to make things right.
You are ready to see Nitya's truth. Return to our cathedral.
Alright, next step. Cool. What would you be willing to do? He went to some horrible planet out in the who knows where part of the universe, tracked her down, and is talking to some horrible tree. Obviously, he would do a lot. Go to Nitya's lab in the cathedral. Why does it mark it here? Alright, that's fine. I did think... Oh, it wants me to return? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep on pressing through. The lab isn't... The cathedral isn't that far from where I am now. Just one extra biome, and it will take a good amount to go through, because... a good amount of level ups to go through there. The cathedral's hard. Everything's exploding. Alright, great. Just as long as it's not me exploding, we'll be fine. Plus, I think the next biome is where it starts to get really, really cool. I did the next biome, and there were a couple times where I was like, wow, that's one of the coolest things I've seen in a game. And then I finished that and went on to the next one, and the boss is pretty amazing. One of the coolest fights that I've done. One of my complaints about this one is that there was nothing, not complaints, but just really wish that there was something as cool as... There's like one or two boss fights in Returnal that are just kind of jaw-droppingly cool. There's nothing on that level, and I felt like the boss of the next two were close. Not the one of this biome. This one's kind of whatever. All right, everybody. Let's meet here. Here we go. Get chakraamed. All right, last one. My first time here, I walked into one of these rooms and got absolutely mauled by those. They sent me right back to the start. It was horrible. I will never forgive them for that. Prominence. There we go. That's one. And just breeze on through to number 2 and hopefully profit. Calm down. Okay. Take that. That was the command boost. Where are you? There you are. It just absolutely exploded. Alright, here we go. Good. Yeah, nice try. Oh. You dumb boss. What does that say about you when a plant did more, more damage? Cool. Alright, hopefully that's the end of this one. I think I should be able to take the express route now. If I can find it. Or maybe it's just an elevator. Impactor crossbow. Let's reroll. No, I don't want that. Bifurcator. Hardly know her. Alright. Cool. Oh, I should have picked that up a long time ago. Here we go. 1 and 2. And let's take the elevator. If that's not a boss elevator, I don't know what is. Alright, cool. Is there anything good here? I'll take that. Corrupted Annihilator Shotgun. I don't know. Could I take this? Is this better? It's gonna be hard to hit this guy with that. I'm not gonna take it. It's just such a weird boss. I think it's cool, and it really impressed me the first time, but it's a weird boss. It kind of really, it's the parry tutorial, I think. Because they shoot a lot of red projectiles, and this is right after you get the parry. You can only parry the reds, or dodge them. Oh, that's why I don't parry. He should die in a second, or that's the second health bar. No, one more. There we go. No. Come on, get hit. There we go. Whew. I don't even know what's happening. Alright, good. Where is it? Hopefully that will finish it. Fatality. And then it drops them all over the place, and it's straight up disrespectful to run all the way around. Cool. Alright. Get in there. Okay. I always get lost here. Love to see it. Taking damage generates power, frail, reduced maximum armor integrity. I think I could handle that. That's fine. This one, it takes so long that throws me off. I think that's where I normally get led astray. This area reminds me of Dark Souls so much, but like a steampunk version or something. It's like going down to Blight Town or something. Alright. For you. I going the right way? I think so. Yep. I gotta be careful about my weapon selection here. Here we go. I'll take that. I don't know if I should trigger it or not. I kind of don't want to. Alright, maybe I will. It's just so much risk at this point, because everything starts hitting a lot harder. But it looks so cool. Can I go this way? Can I? Unknown corruption. Nah, it's fine. That's the real key to get me to start taking those, is when it starts not telling me what the corruption effect is. Ah, you tried. Oh, you dumb idiot. There's a tower. I honestly didn't take that mechanical enemy one, because I was going to say, I don't even think there's that many mechanical enemies moving forward from this point on. All of those were mechanical. Great. Can I go forward this way? Yeah. Awesome. I'm going towards that. There's a spooky beacon off in the distance. Like some type of eldritch Statue of Liberty is what it looks like. Oh. Went back up. It's these lasers. I hate these lasers. Alright. Take that. The soundtrack is also pretty underrated, I think. It's a really cool soundtrack. I think that the first boss they gave him may be the hardest thing. It's pretty great. Let's see what's over here down this optional. He'll just die. Take that. Oh, great. Nah, I don't want that. +5, +5, +5. Unknown corruption. Yeah, I guess. Oh, that was reduced integrity for sure. I'm not gonna take that. Wait. Maybe? Maybe that's a good one. It's a gamble.
Tolerance exceeded.
Yeah, that's probably famous last words. That's my death sentence. Oh, that was a dash cooldown. No. Oh. That's so disappointing. That's what I get for gambling. Oh, it removed their health bars also. Terrible news. alpha somewhere. Who is it? I think I know who it is. Yeah. Did I say alpha? More like chump. This is gonna be much harder not having health bars, but I guess fine. There we go. Oh, the dash is the thing that's really gonna do it. I think I got him. Good. No, I didn't. It's the principle of the thing. They're so squirrely. Oh my god. There we go. Good. It's like if there's a mosquito in the room, you just really can't rest knowing that it's in there and have to shoo him out. I think I'm almost there too, hopefully. All right, there's the Eldritch Statue of Liberty. Where's the way forward? This way? I don't think I've ever played a game where there was a grappling hook that wasn't a ton of fun. That was lucky. I didn't see him because the health bar's gone. Oh no, run! Cheese it. Was there anything that way? Well, let's see. I feel like my weapon might be due for an upgrade. I don't really want to push it too much. Nova Lance. Let's see if I could get a better prominence. There we go. Overdrive generates power. I think I have enough power generating things now at this point too. I probably could use my overdrive also if there's another big enemy gauntlet. It's the thing, it does take a little bit of time to charge, so it's always a... Wait. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, good. Making some progress. What is this? A horde shotgun? I do need a new weapon, let's see. Tactical rifle... Getting low on the reloads here. Take that. I would really like a smart rifle, I think would be the best one to have. The boss, who kind of looks like this coincidentally, is a little tough. A little squirrely, so... Perfect. Just in time. I saw a thing up here. Yeah, it wasn't that great. The reroll's pretty good, actually. Can I open this? Is there a switch? If I were a switch, where would I be hiding? They're usually not too far from the gate. I don't see it though. Huh. Oh, well, that's fine. Good. I really hope that there will be one more weapon up ahead. Oh. He's already dead. Great. Good. That's good, because it is getting close to the end of the level, and I really shouldn't be taking very much damage. Oh. Oh, I say that as I walk into an exploding thing. There we go. Cool. Great. Let's see. Oh, where's the... There it is. I was focusing on where the audio log was.
If anyone is hearing this, there must be someone. I'm past the marsh, near the sea. I'm so tired.
Oh.
I don't know how much further I can go.
What is
There's
she
no
doing
one left
over
to help
here?
me. There was someone, but I can't trust him anymore.
Yeah, thanks for
He
laying on the
doesn't care
guilt.
about the rest of us. He never did.
She's not wrong. Good. Yikes. Oh, and then he had the nerve to die right next to that. Can I re-roll? Repeater crossbow? Let me try one more time. I'm really playing a dangerous game here. No, no, no. I can't take a shotgun. Alright, great. Did I do... I don't remember if I did it here or not. Maybe I did. Corrupted ripsaw. I guess. I'll take it. I did do it. I remember it being... there being a big heal right outside of it. And using it. The thing sometimes you go to do something that isn't tracked and oh no, this is the this is my least favorite thing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, great. This should hopefully be it, too. I think it continues. Alright. I could have just hopped on the boat a while ago. Alright, you know what? Maybe I could just go for it. That's what I get. Great. Okay, one more time. There we go. Good. I didn't want to deal with those little... I don't know what to call them. I forget what their name is. Seen enemy voice. Oh, they followed me. Only that one did. Ah, let's go for it. Cool. Took the scenic route here, but I think I'm here. Maybe. What's here? It's a locked door. What is this? Myriad chakram? I think that might be a little bit more helpful. Adrenal surge. Great. A wager. Good. And stronger ether at low integrity. Arrogance plus max integrity. I think I'll be fine, hopefully. Really, the way that the boss goes, that's going to be the big determinant of how the last biome goes, because he could take out a pretty good chunk of your everything. Alright. Inside the horrible rib cage of this thing. How cool though, just awesome level design all around. Do I do anything? There we go. Corrupted ricochet hand cannon. I don't like the hand cannons. Echelon 2. Here we go. Hopefully this goes well. I think it's gonna go well. Yikes. Oh. Squish. All right. It's going okay. Take that. When I first did this boss, I was playing on my portal, and the R1 button sticks on that, which is the button for shield. Oh no! Oh no! The R1 button sticks. And it was just the worst time. I wasn't able to do anything, it felt like. Good. Am I hitting him? It's kind of tricky without the health bar. Okay, good. It's just such a cool boss, though. Oh. You absolute loser. Terrible work. Alright, good. I think that's the... He comes up over here. And that's half of the health bar gone. Trying to catch some of the blue ones, though. Oh, man. Lay everything I can into him. Alright, cool. Oh boy. Where does he come up? There he is. Great. Oh, I ran out of dash. The dash quota. Will that do it? I really wish I had...
Drown.
Yes!
Die.
Oh boy, man. It's not all he's crackened up to be. No, that actually is a lot, especially without the health bar. Pretty wild.
How did I get here?
You took a boat and fought a giant kraken and then ended up here. All right. I'm a little bummed that I got the corruption effects that took away enemy health bars. It's not great. Cathedral. Here we go. I have to find the lab, it said. All right, what does this say?
It was all smiles and shared purpose when this began. It didn't take long for their masks to slip. I want to be away from all of this, from them. But then there's her, Kiira. A voice I always want to hear. I don't want to be away from her. Not ever.
Yeah, everyone did kind of lose it.
You built this place. Shepherd, architect, prophet, all of Echelon 1.
The shoreline has all the wars.
And what was that like?
Bliss, power, illumination, and want without end.
Want without end. That's so interesting. That's what it's been doing to everybody except for Kayla, apparently, and the other guy who the audio recording was for. They all just ended up being consumed by the one thought to get here and
The eclipse
achieve some type of greater power.
used to bring me such joy, such rapture.
And now?
Only
Take less damage after a kill. No, I don't want that. That's fine. This is a terrible batch of enemies. I hate them all. They're all bad. All of those. That whole hallway. Oh. Alright. Page, who's this? Get punched. No, please, don't hit me. Wait. There's a... Damn it. That's terrible news, because I wasted the overdrive on that. I didn't know that there was the shield. Oh, thank God I didn't fall off. Where is it? I missed. I think I missed again. I think I missed again. No. I can't tell. I got that one. Or both? I got both. Yes. Okay. Well, I was in control the whole time. Whoa. Terrible news. Ripsaw, Chakram, split on hit, Razor's Edge. I'll take that. Whoa! Plus 12, minus 3, minus 3. That's okay. Damn it. This is Ripsaw, Ripsaw. Okay. I'm gonna get up there to get that. Prominence.
My every word is a promise. My every word is a lie. My subjects, my soldiers, my worshippers, we built it all, she and I. Not him. Never him.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that. That's so disappointing. Alright, this is one of the coolest things, I think. It's so Zelda. Two more enemies? Three more? Two more? Good. Oh, jerk. There we go. Oh. Good. You know it's going well when you can kill them before the shield regenerates their health. Hope that got. I really hate these. Cool. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh boy. Should I do this? I guess so. I think this might be the last one. This might be the first trophy here.
Tell me about the Yellow Shore.
It feeds on light. It drinks of avarice.
Interesting.
But what is it?
That I cannot answer.
Yeah, it's gotta be just an allegory for like reincarnation and getting yourself out of the cycle of desire. I think that's the story where it's getting what it's getting at. I mean, she pretty much spelled it out there. Oh man, you jerk. What is this? Corrupted Impactor Crossbow. Draw. Annihilator Shotgun. I don't know that that would be better than what I have now. This is still putting in work. Everything's just dying. Good. As it should. Get overdrived. There we go. Overdrive you. Good. Not overdrive. Get alt fired. Good. Hate those. Just make them pop. Is this now? Okay. How about that? Is that it? Just this one scrub enemy. Alright. There's still more. Alright, take that. And that. And one of these. Yes, trophy, gold trophy, Nightmare Strands. Incredible. I'm glad that was it. Because if that one wasn't it, I wouldn't have known which one it was. Take that. Is this help? Perfect. Yes. Power augment. Incredible. Alright. So that's half of this level down, I'm pretty sure. I think that I've done half or almost there. Or it should be there in like 1 second. I don't know why it's so cool, but it is. This is one of the most satisfying things. Corrupted smart rifle, I'll take that. And a super high level prominence.
So Lydia was the priestess.
She was, once, the right hand of the king, until he grew displeased.
So who's this one now?
The latest of so very many.
Oh, they regenerate. The kings. Great. I think that the last thing for the epilogue to trigger, I'm thinking it's the last thing anyway. This is the last level. And I'm gonna hit a hard block here. It's further down, probably at the very end, right before the boss. Incredible. Okay, what is this lore?
I pretend I'm still me. I pretend she's still her. I pretend I can make everything go back to the way it was. But what we did, what we lost, I cannot save that. But I can save her.
Where do I go now? Behind me, I think, is where it's pointing. Shoot, those are parryable. I wonder if I could get that environmental kill trophy here. Is that a bottomless chasm? It is. We'll see. Nope. Oh, they spawn them? How have I not seen that until now? Oh, I see. I wonder what would have happened if I did this before. And reverse. Going straight for the thing. No! There we go. Okay, perfect. Let's see. I've got to be getting close to the end of this gauntlet here. Exploded. Alright, let's see what's over here. This is an optional room, but maybe there's some text or audio log or something. I think I'm pretty good to finish this, though. I don't know that I'll really get a weapon that I like considerably more, and I probably won't get a really considerably stronger power weapon either, so I think that it might just be time to see if I can trigger the last. I'm assuming it's the last. I really should stop saying that because I don't know. Fine. Ricochet hand cannon. Just keep going. Oh, cool.
My prophet rots below. My architect soars above my ruined city. My shepherd lurks in the deep. My priestess is lost to me. Any other who dares approach me will know oblivion.
Delroy, I think, is king. So I guess this is when it's really filling out the lore for the game. There we go. All right, here we go. Should be it. Hopefully. Skip that. I've skipped it. It is a cool little cutscene. It's like that. There's a ton of the Halcyon here, I think. Yes. All right, cool. Now I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure, this. Maybe? I don't want to trigger the final thing. I don't want to go up there. Where's her lab? It said I needed to go to her lab, which looks like it's down below. But how do I go down below? Oh. I don't want to go too far in here. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Okay, great.
He took her from me. She was all that I had, all that I fought for. He took her and he turned her into something cruel. And she thought she was helping me. We made ourselves into a fortress. We would live forever. But then she was destroyed.
Preservation, wait, that's all I could do. Wait for it all to be over. Wait for the rest of them to tear themselves apart. It took so very long to find my way back to something resembling what I was before. That left me with so little time. At least I'd planned for this from the start. It was always the plan, the ultimate failsafe, and my research was good. I just needed help to make it real, but there was no one. So I made someone, a constant companion, alive and unalive, unquestioning. We worked for years, hidden away in the eye of the storm. It made the connections that I could not, how to bring a little piece of life from that other place here. Just a drop, just enough to break the rules of life. It's almost time. These hands are so frail now. If we got it right, then tomorrow I'll crawl out of that pool and I'll be myself again, in body, mind, and soul. If we got it wrong, then all I can do is hope you're still out there somewhere and that maybe you'll find this one day. I promise I never forgot, even after everything. Huh. So she created the resurrection chamber there. And here she is. What do you have?
I've done this before.
When?
Back home. A Leverage tradition, he said. But this one is for me. Do you ever regret coming here, Kiira?
Why would I? It brought us together.
I'm here because I ran. Because I needed to be free after everything he put me through. Is that selfish?
Selfish is fine. Selfish is just looking after yourself. So long as you don't hurt anyone else.
Better get back. Delro wants our survey report. But this place, it's just for us.
Just for us. Forever.
I didn't know. I thought she needed me.
She came here for peace. And she found it with me.
What did she become?
So much. Too much. What will you become now?
Honest. Better, if I can.
Good. Return to the passage.
I really like that. I really like that as a... I don't know, that's cool. After being like fighting through everything. Oh. The controls vibrating like crazy right here. I guess she's still here. Wow, that's wild. So he was a very arrogant person, and I mean, I guess spoilers, but it's pretty much the end of the game at this point. But he, in one of the tree cutscenes, maybe it wasn't the tree, that was the last time that I was here, you play as her, and you kind of see that he did something and wasn't a very supportive partner, even though he kind of acts like it now. She was turned away. They were together. She ended up not feeling respected and like she needed to move on. And so she did. And I think he took it as she needed help or needed something extra, but she just moved on to find that extra something that she needed, I guess. And I think he's been beating himself up this whole time that she did it as a way because she was lost, but I think that he sees that that wasn't the case. That he was probably arrogant and came all this way, not for nothing, but assuming one thing. Assuming that she needed him, but she didn't. She ended up finding someone here. Which I think is a cool story. He realizes that he potentially was very off base. maybe the root of the problem, and she got to move on. So I think that gives him some closure here. I'll take that. Or we'll hopefully get it. His hands are not clean. He was shown as not a very good partner. But I think if he came all this way to atone, he sees that there's not really too much. She was able to move on. And so he might be able to let go. It's such a cool lead up. Such a cool lead up. Oh, this is tricky without the health bars. Okay, good. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's talk about this, please. Have my realization. Do we need a fight? Actually, it is a super cool boss fight. It's one that just had me in awe, kind of, at how cool it is. The lead up to it, the whole level, the revelations that you see right before it, the arena, the design, the concept behind it. It's like you could see all the hallways behind it just warping. It's so cool. Oh my god. I think I've seen that one before. Oh! Take that. Oh! Is this the last one? It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh, it's the second phase. That was the first health bar. I don't know which one to attack, which is a big problem. Alright, I know to go over here. It is a little bit of a puzzle boss, but it's still hard and pretty cool. Alright, where is it? Oh, I love hitting the bells. It's so satisfying on the control. The vibrations that it makes, it's just awesome. Oh, I missed that reload. Terrible work. There we go. Oh man. It's so cool. Oh. All right, is that the second? It's awesome. Oh no. Okay, I don't think I got hurt by that one, which is fantastic. Alright. Where are they? There's bells somewhere. Hell's bells. There's one. Let's go for it. I don't know if I got corruption build up there or not. Cool. Oh man, I think the real neat thing is that I think you can fall off. It's so cool. Got a notification. And it threw me off. Did I do it? Is that it? Hey!
You are so close now.
And let's go for this one. Oh. Triangle. Trying to hit it. And that's that. 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Has it really been that long? What does the stream say? 2 hours and 3 minutes? Yeah, it has really been that long. Oh, okay. I gotta do this though. This is the last. Oh.
I don't remember their faces. Not really. I can hear Stack's laugh, but sounds like a scream. And Sheridan's eyes. Right at the end. I see them everywhere.
I know how much this hurts.
There will be more. You know they'll send more.
Yeah. Kayla,
You have to go. And that's okay. But I'm gonna be here for them. I can save them from this Arjun.
do it. Be seeing you, yeah.
Be seeing you.
They'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. I won't let it happen again.
That's cool. Wow. She got some resolution a little bit there in the end also. I thought that she just disintegrated into nothing. What happened before was that you come back after one of the cycles after doing one of the major story things, and time moves forward a good amount, and it basically says it's been a great amount of time, so it just makes it seem like she's just lost to the ages. Does this have anything to say? No? Okay. That's so cool. That's awesome. I know what needs to be done to trigger the epilogue.
You've been hiding this for so long.
I have.
All right.
There's one lost person I need to see.
This is going to be the last thing that I do also. here. This should be a trophy. But I'm really interested to see this. I'm really excited for it.
I know he's there. Where it happened.
The constant companion. I feel like that's a reference to something. Place Hyades. Reputation. Does that say reputations? Reputations. Where's it pointing me to? There we go. Case evidence M203503. Investigation notice Arjun Devraj. Please be aware that you are a person of interest in connection with the death of your colleague. We have been unable to locate you at your home or work premises. Report to officers at within 24 hours. Failure to heed this notice will be taken as a reasonable grounds for your arrest. Who is this? Oh. He just kind of disappeared too at some point. He's got the sun behind him. The eclipse.
Why, Arjun? No one was supposed to get hurt. That wasn't part of the plan. I just... What? What was I to you? You were nothing. That's what I told myself.
Damn.
I didn't deserve your trust.
Wow. So what is this room then? This tree? This tree was at their apartment.
You are ready to return to the shore.
Okay.
Make the right choice, Arjun.
Oh.
Be lost in your want, imprisoned by your need.
It's a lot more lighter in here before, if I'm not mistaken, and my memory is terrible. The tree was dead before, was it not? The big banyan tree? That's gotta be significant too. I mean, of all the trees to choose, it's a big banyan tree. I mean, come on. That's just the tree to reach enlightenment under, right? All of the plants are gone. He had a bunch of green plants with him before when he was up here. I guess he was never here also. I don't know if this room actually exists. It's hard to know what part of it did exist and which didn't. I feel like there's a good portion of if everything is happening and it is a cosmic horror experience, it's hard to know exactly what the characters are seeing and when they're seeing it. and if everybody else is able to see generally the same things too, because it is playing with their emotions and with their sense of self and messing with them. So, but I don't know. If it is allegorical, then that's one thing entirely, or if it's just all in his head, I think that's the least likely explanation, because Kayla wouldn't be here. Who's Kayla to him? It makes sense for Sebastian, who was there before, who probably was never really here, to be kind of like an instigating trigger for him to do certain things, but I don't think he knew any of the other characters, and it made it clear that Sheridan and both, I think Stack was the other person's name, that they all had some type of ulterior reason for being here and were motivated by some type of want or desire. So I don't know, but they did say to go to the shore next, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it now. What I am going to do instead is to come back over here and just basically sign off. I have
You didn't come here alone.
Oh,
Most of them are dead now.
I don't know what the
How did
trigger
you
for that
help
was.
them?
I had a job to do.
And an obsession.
Yep, that's clear. That's the motif, is want and desire that's just driving you for the wrong reasons. Wanting for the sake of wanting is the path to pain, I think, is what it's getting at, regardless of whether or not the cosmic horror is happening. But Saros is so good. The sound design is awesome. The world design is really cool. The use of the control, great. Again, I don't know that I love it as much as Returnal. Returnal was lightning in a bottle, though, so that's really hard to top. That's a generational game. As far as like the console generation goes, it's going to be a top tier. This one is still one of the best of the year and is a fantastic game in its own right. And I think it's not really a fair comparison, or it does a big disservice, because this one is so good and just everything's kind of great. It's just a little bit more up to your personal preference, I think. But I have a couple more trophies left. I have one trophy that is doing 33 runs for using the Carcosan modifiers. That's still on the table. There's one for getting an environmental kill that I think you just have to line up a specific way. And then there's the epilogue, which they gave me a big hint on how to finish that. So I think I know what I need to do, and I probably will stream the attempts at that and hopefully get the platinum, but that's going to be a tough one, I think. So I really appreciate anybody that's checked it out. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've made it to this point, you're my hero, pretty much. Because, I don't know, I've had a lot of fun. So let me know if you did and what you think of Saros, because this is pretty much the whole game minus a couple things here or there. Totally worth playing it and getting the platinum for it, which is what I'm going to do the next time that I stream it. I'm thinking if I get the time. If I get the time, it will be Wednesday or Thursday, probably. And it just depends on how long it takes to grind out all those expeditions with the modifiers. Maybe I'll save one or two to do for fun and bump up the difficulty or something before doing the last thing. But anyway, thank you again. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and Saros, it's good. Bye for now. Thank you.